Hello, this video will introduce you to the Boolean operators and or. It will also introduce you to other database searching tips including truncation, phrase searching and wildcard searching. So what exactly are Boolean operators? Boolean operators are words that you use to connect your search term when searching in a database. They help you find more accurate and more relevant results because they tell the database what to find. The most common Boolean operators are and or. Let's take a look at the OR operator and how that functions in your searches. Connecting terms using OR retrieves items that contain either or both terms. OR expands and broadens your search and you get more results. It's used to join terms for the same concept. So for example, the terms teaching and education are different words we have identified but for the same concept. So we use the word OR to join them when searching in the database. Using OR will retrieve all of the items that contain the terms education, all the items that contain the term teaching, and all the items that contain both terms. OR is excellent for when you don't need both ideas and when one or the other is adequate for your research. Now let's look at AND. AND functions in almost the opposite way to OR. Connecting terms with AND in your research retrieves items that contain both terms only. Using AND between your terms narrows your search. You get fewer results. AND is excellent for connecting unrelated terms that are important to your research. For example, searching on the terms education and technology will only retrieve results that contain both of the terms. This is shown by the dark shaded area on the diagram. Looking at the slides together, we can compare the OR function and how it will retrieve items with the AND function. Using AND will retrieve only items that contain both words, so the shaded area, and OR will retrieve items with either word or both words. Let's leave the Boolean functions now and look at other functions that can help you search in the database. Phrase searching is another important tool for searching. This searches for all of the terms in the order you enter them. It's excellent for the terms you need connected in that order. You use quotation marks to indicate a phrase search. So for example, if you search for video games without quotation marks, it will return all items that contain either term, regardless of the context of the article. So you may get results for articles talking about running and jumping games for children. Entering video games with quotation marks will only return results that contain those words in that order. Truncation is another useful tool for database searching. It's indicated by the use of an asterisk. In truncation, the ending of a root word is replaced with a symbol, so all variants of the word are retrieved. For example, entering child with an asterisk will find child, child's, children, childhood, etc. The wildcard is a slightly different tool. It replaces letters within a word. So for example, we'll find items using different spelling of colour by inserting a wildcard into the word. Education databases may use question mark or asterisk. Consult with the online help for each database. That concludes our video on Boolean operators and other search functions. Happy searching!